It is your commitment to its implementation that is critical.
And joining me to discuss this is the former Commissioner for Information in Edo State, Andrew Emwanta. Good to have you join us. He joins us from Abuja studio.
Yeah, good afternoon, Precious. It's a pleasure to be here this afternoon, and good afternoon to our viewers. A beautiful Saturday it is.
All right, so let's start with the peace accord. I just want to clarify, because there was a press conference in the morning where is it the acting chairman now or the substantive chairman? I don't know if he's now substantive, Tenebe, where he had said that the APC was not going to sign, but eventually we saw that the APC signed. What happened in between the time that you said you were not going to sign and then eventually signing?
Yeah, thank you. Whatever opinion the chairman expressed at the time was more or less his own view, but for us, we're ready from the word go to sign that peace accord, because as a political party, we believe that Edo people will give us their mandate next Saturday, and we are 100% in support of a peaceful process, rancor-free process, and a process that will be seen as acceptable by all. And that is why, just as is expected, we signed that peace accord.
And I know you already started touching on it, but how committed is the APC to the peace accord and then peace generally in Edo State?
Thank you. We have always been a party of peace. Remember that when that incident at the airport transpired, when candidates and the deputy governor, in the process of exiting the airport, were attacked, and the orderly of our candidates, Senator Emwanta was killed, Inspector Akor. We didn't take laws into our hands. We petitioned the police, and so far, some of the culprits, some of the suspects have been arrested. Unlike the other party, PDP, who is the government in power, if they were the ones that were at the receiving end, I know Edo State would have had serious crisis. It was even as a result of that incident, when the police started doing their investigations, that the governor threatened that a rally of members of his party, that if any of the supporters who were involved or who were allegedly involved in the killing of Inspector Akor, that's the police orderly of Senator Emwanta is arrested, that Nigeria will burn. You heard the governor say that. So APC, by the singular act of signing that agreement, we are reaffirming our commitment to peace and a free, credible, and fair electoral process come next Saturday, because we are the party to beat in that election.
You say that you are committed to peace, and then the allegations from your ends towards the PDP, but you know that the allegations and accusations go both ways. They have also accused your party of, arbitrarily working allegedly with the police to arrest some of their members and elders in the party, and then, keeping them in Abuja, and then for a really long time. And then they also say that one of their local government chairman in the Edo Central was arrested and has not been released even as we speak.
I don't think it's correct. There are two incidents, and I don't want us to mix the two. First was that incident at the airport. Some of the culprits were arrested, but there are still some others that the governor is shielding. Just 2 days ago, the governor arranged some lawyers to go and get an interim order from a vacation court just to prevent the police from doing their work. And that is very unfortunate. And I asked myself, what kind of order is that? The chairman at the time was being arraigned, and the court had remanded him. Then in the evening, we saw one order from an Edo State High Court flying in the social media. And I'll tell you why it is so. About 8 judges were recommended last year by the National Judicial Council. Because Obaseki was not comfortable with those who were recommended, he refused to swear them in. He compelled about 5 of them to do his bidding and swore those people in, and refused to swear in 3. So we found a situation where the entire organs of government, the legislature, is in the governor's left pocket, the judiciary is in his right pocket. But the only thing he does not have in any of his pocket is the police. And that's why they are crying blue murder. The immediate past commissioner of police was there at the airport when that incident took place. Instead of using the normal exit gate, he used the entry gate, because he knew that they had stationed some vigilante people to lay an ambush. So the former commissioner, who was on the payroll of the governor, The government did not have issues with him until he was removed. Because the present Commissioner of Police have refused to cooperate with him in their plan to rig the election, he's busy crying blue murder. There was also that incident that took place in East and West, where members of our party, the APC, were in a rally. The local government chairman, because he felt threatened that it was his ward, his community, Ile, sent thugs there. They injured a whole lot of them. And of course, those photographs are in the social media. A married woman was even assaulted physically and injured. So the matter was reported to the police, and the man was arrested. They even found some firearms with him and some of his boys. The investigation went through, and the matter was taken to court. As we speak, they are being remanded, and you still have some of them running. And these fugitives, some of them are being housed in government house. I've mentioned names of some of the individuals in the past. One, Comrade Odion Laye, who is from my local government. That's a man that goes for political meetings carrying the pop action gun. In one of the meetings I attended when I was in the PDP, I confronted him.
I would like you to restrain from making those very categorical, calling names and making those very categorical accusations.
No, with profound respect. This was a man who openly said at a rally that Edo State would burn if somebody does not emerge winner. It's a matter of fact. I'm not talking, it's in the public domain.
We also would like to get some of the reports we would take are the reports that will come from the police on this matter, and then whatever they put out, we will take them as the truth, but not just from, not from you, because you are also a political player in the field. So restrain from those kind of allegations. But
it does not prevent me from saying the truth.
Well, it cannot be verified, so I would not let you say that on this platform until it is verified by the police.
It is your viewers that will now go on the social media to verify if what I'm saying is true or not. Not you as the anchor.
We don't get our reports from social media either. But let's move on with the conversation. I was talking about how the allegations go both ways, and you already started speaking to that. But I also wanted to ask you: are you willing to also put your supporters in check as well, making them understand the impact or the importance of the peace accord?
No, certainly we always try to encourage members of our party to play according to the rules. Even when one of our members, as a spy police, made certain statements in that particular regalia, we reprimanded him.